It's you. Again. I'd hoped you'd have been eaten by a deer by now.
I am Diana, Princess of the Amazons. I'd love to stay and fight, but I'm needed elsewhere.
Error. Composition of cake failed.
So listen. I think we need to address the sugar-frosted elephant in the room. Did I promise you a cake? Yes. Did I combine this promise with your gullible nature? Well done. You successfully... Oh, I'm sorry. That was one of the children's tests. How did that one get in there? Well, you still did very well to complete it.
Error. Composition of cake failed.
Hey, over here. How's it going, Sugar Plum? Hey there, Sugar. How'd a pretty little flower like you manage to sprout up in a dingy old lab like this? How, doesn't matter. There's adventuring to do. And luckily for you, Rick the Adventure Sphere, just call me Rick, is here to show you how it's done. You best get your ointment ready, sweetie, because with this assault course right here, you are gonna feel the burn. You know what would make this assault course more assaulty? Some action music. Up and over, duck and weave, in and out, one step, two step, pow, pow, pow. This assault course is your doormat, baby. You are walking all over it. Wipe your feet on it good. Yeah, way to assault the course, baby. That was some grade A adventuring. Almost brought a simulated tear to my eye. Let me give you a little something for doing such a good job. Just make sure you have something cool to say when you take it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, adventure!
A gentle reminder. The Enrichment Center is not responsible for any injuries sustained within the testing facility. I suppose you think you're clever, circumventing my meticulously planned test with your ability to fly. If you're happy cheating yourself, then of course that's entirely your prerogative. But I hope you realize that such behavior is of no benefit to science. Unless you're using science to fly. Actually, how are you flying? I realize it's a lot to ask.
Oh dear.
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test.
Go on without me for now.
I bet it must be really tempting to just, break one of these big screens for no apparent reason. Wait, why am I saying that? The size of tellies nowadays, eh? Woo! The size of tellies nowadays, eh? Woo! Nobody ever warns you about these particular pratfalls of parenting? What? Go on. I know you're dying to say it. I can see it in your eyes. You want to say, I told you, Wheatley. I said you were too hard on those poor little mutant boxes whose only ever crime was trying to make their daddy proud. And now they've run away from home. Each of them hiding glad knows where, scared and alone in some dark, dingy corner of the lab. You want to say I'm a monster? Well, I'm not a monster! I'm not a monster! I mean, I am the monster, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I am in a sense. And if my little boxes were here, I'd say that. I'd tell them that. But they're not. I mean, well, they could be. Have a look around. Listen, I'm a change core. Really, honestly, I am. I want to tell my little Franken turrets that I'm sorry. You know, but you've got a friend. I'll tell you what. You know you've made it in life when you're up on the big screen. Am I right? Although, I mean, it's pretty unforgiving. I mean, you can see every scratch and dent, can't you, really? Ooh. Do you know what? I should have had a facial before this. You found one of the turrets! Brilliant! Keep it up! Keep it up! Although, no mad rush, because I'm actually working on an apology, which I think is quite beautiful. Oh, you all came back. I never thought I'd be so happy to see your little improvised robotic faces. But I am. And what I want to say is, if you don't want to step on buttons, then don't step on buttons, alright? Don't step on a single one. Not even if an orphanage is burning down and the only way to activate the sprinkler system is to step on a button. Don't do it. You probably should do it in that case, but other than that, you know, just do what you want to do. You're strong, you're independent mutant boxes. Think for yourselves, be yourselves.
You know, I'm pretty sure I saw that deer again. It was running outside. You should go and take a look. I promise I won't lock you out.
Error. Composition of cake failed.
The size of tellies nowadays, eh? Ooh. I bet it must be really tempting to just, you know, break one. Come on, you stupid things! It's literally your own purpose.
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things.